Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, where today I had to change the scheduled video to show you guys an absolutely crazy thing in the game, a really weird bug, an error in the code, it looks like, that has never been fixed, never been changed, which could be a huge advantage, especially for early game players. You guys were telling me about this on stream. I was streaming today, twitch.tv/nubkeks. You can find a link in the description down below. I was streaming CVC, and we're going to stream some more stuff probably during the week. And we'll obviously be doing CVC streams and giveaway streams and all sorts of fun stuff over there in the near future. I think instead of streaming here on YouTube, we're going to try streaming on Twitch for a while, revitalizing my old channel. But you guys were telling me about it on stream. I think since then, several content creators have also done videos on this. And basically what's happening here, 5-star accessory again. This is hilarious. Let me show you exactly what's happening so you can see the exact stats. On my Discord channel, we obviously have a bunch of channels and stuff here where people can chat and all the rest. Go into this useful info tab, and what I've put in here is this link, which is all the info on the dungeon drop rates. And yeah, the dungeon stats, clan boss drop rates. It's all in here, data mined by Bobo. And this was data mined ages ago. Like, this is not new information, but this has just really slipped most of us by. So we come in here to the Spider's Den drop rates, okay? And check this out. When we look at stage 9, these are the ranks of the accessories. 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. 20% 3-star, 57% 4-star, 23% 5-star. You jump to stage 11, 60% are 4-star, 40% are 5-star. But look at stage 10. It's a complete outlier. And as he actually says, which is really unusual, he actually made a note here that he thinks there's a bug. He thinks that they left out a 0 in the code. There's 1 0 missing, which has completely skewed the stats here. You actually have an 81.5% chance of getting a 5-star piece of gear and only an 18.2% chance of dropping a 4-star piece of gear. In other words, compared to all the other stages, you get way more 5-star pieces of gear than you are supposed to. According to Plarium's design, it's a super efficient stage for getting that 5-star gear. And this is a huge deal. This is a huge deal because Spider is quite difficult. In fact, it's very difficult. And really pushing through those levels becomes quite a chore. And when we jump over to the Spider tournament, for instance, and I'll show you then what stage you should actually do here as well, this is why it can be so good, right? That you get a lot of points for rank. Right, for a 4-star piece of gear, you get 7 points. For a 5-star piece of gear, jumps up to 15 points, over double the points. Whereas going from uncommon to rare actually gives you the same amount of points. Going up to epic gives you 1 extra point. It's a very small difference. It's really the accessory ranks that count for Spider tournaments. And what this means when we come into it, check this out. This is another really big difference down here. You can see, I've always in the past, I didn't know about this, always in the past, I've recommended to you, I said it in my fusion guide, giving you all the info on what you need to do for a fusion. The best dungeon stages are 11, 16, and 20. These are the most efficient. They are the ones to target. Do whichever one is easy for you to do that you can farm quickly and efficiently. Well, stage 10 Spider kind of throws a spanner in that works. Now, here's the difference. Look, in terms of rarity, uncommon, you have a 60% chance to get uncommon gear. Whereas you jump up to stage 11, and this is part of why it's so good, uncommon gear goes away, right? No more uncommon gear. You're now getting mostly rare gear, and that's a pretty big difference. But the rank outweighs it a fair bit. I'm in the way here slightly. Let me go out of the way for a second. But we can see when we break it down by Dungeon Diver points, and more importantly, how many Dungeon Diver points you get per energy that you spend. And same thing with tournament points and tournament points per energy that you spend. If I come back, we compare it to stage 11. When I go to Dungeon Divers, it's actually not that good. Stage 10 is actually pretty... It's better than the previous stages, or well, kind of similar to the previous stages, but it's significantly lower in terms of Dungeon Divers than stage 11, right? It's much worse. Stage 16, significantly worse. Stage 20, again, significantly worse. So for Dungeon Divers, stage 10 Spider's not going to help you. The reason being that really the rarity of the artifacts has a much bigger impact there. When we come down to tournament points, though, per energy spent, look at this. 1.0. It's absolutely huge amount. It's way better than stage 11 for tournament points. It's similar to stage 16 for tournament points. It's a bit better than that though. Stage 20 is better. Stage 20 is significantly better actually than stage 10. But it's kind of nuts. Like stage 25, stage 10 gives you way more tournament points per energy spent as well. Pretty spicy stuff, right? It's pretty spicy stuff. Essentially what this means is if you are a newer player, if you're an early game player and Spider is really tough, what this means is to complete Spider tournaments for fusions and anything like that, any spider tournament, stage 10 actually is insanely good for trying to get points for spider tournaments. If you can push up into stage 11, it's better for dungeon divers, and dungeon divers is usually the harder part. So this is not super relevant if you're trying to do dungeon divers at the same time. But if you just need spider tournaments, go to stage 10 and absolutely smash through. And it's actually super good. Again, for early game players. Now, once you can push up into stage 11 consistently, it's not as valuable. Certainly stage 16, I think stage 16 still blows this out of the water. Stage 20 blows it out of the water as well in terms of the points you're going to get. Also the silver you're going to get. And also, you know, when you're getting into stage 20, you're going to be, even stage 16 as well, you'll at least start getting some 6-star artifacts too. You're going to be getting epics and rare 6-star artifacts. So stuff that's actually useful for you on your account. Stage 10 stuff, you know, 4 or 5-star, mostly uncommon. It's going to be pretty rubbish. You know, it's not going to take you anywhere much. Except, again, early game, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant early game. Super, super good. So there you go, guys. Fun little fact, right? Fun little fact, kind of crazy. It's not like this game-changing thing in the sense that, you know, every player is suddenly going to go farm stage 10. No, not at all. This is really for newer players, early game players. Getting into Spider, yeah, it's a cheeky try. Excuse me. Oh my god, hiccups. I'm so excited. No, I'm not. It's really hot, so I just drank, I pounded down a glass of sparkling water before recording. I got the hiccups, but yeah. It's cool. It's cool. Fun, huh? Fun. Again, they've never fixed it. Just a bug that's been in the game for years. There you go. Fun facts. Things we learned today about Raid that we didn't know before. Guys, thank you for watching. Again, remember, check out my Twitch down in the description below. Twitch.tv/nubkeks, where I will be streaming more and more often now, and you don't want to miss those Raid streams. They're a ton of fun. I'm going to be back, and I'm going to show you another video today, I think on my Spider 25 team, and how I'm farming up points for CBC. So I'll see you all then very, very shortly for that video. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.